let's get started. Put this over here, put that over there. And one, and two. Bam. And then connect this. And we should be good. We should be goated. There we go. Start the day as usual with Cityscape. City Escape. It's the only way to start the day. The only way. We'll start on this side and go over to this side. The sky is looking like it's gonna rain later. I sure hope it does. Okay, this is all good, it looks like. Move that there, move that there. There we go. Everything is going according to plan. For real, for real. There we go. Oh boy. Let's see, what's on the agenda for today? We finished up with most of the Hero Garden Chao. I believe Berry still has to be finished up. So that's on the list of things to do today. I can't believe I missed it. I missed the ramp. I missed the ramp a second time. There we are. We didn't get the score bonus from it, but that's okay. We don't necessarily need it. Hello, hello, Lavender Pichu. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well so far. And Narin as well. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day has also been treating you well. On today's agenda, I think we're gonna have a very berry-looking day coming up while we wait for Miku to reincarnate. Yours is about to start. You getting ready for work? Yeah, hopefully your work day treats you well. I know work isn't always the best of times. I always feel a little bit weird about work sometimes. I know there was definitely some times where, like, with some jobs where, like, I'd go into work actually feeling like, you know, surprisingly enough, I'd be like, you know what, today's gonna be a good day of work. And I'd go in actually feeling like, you know, pretty alright about it. Student's the best way to start the day? Glad you think so. He's gonna hit us. He didn't hit us. Whoa, that was crazy. We made the jump. We made the truck like super jump back. Was it because I was bouncing? No, it wasn't. Okay, I don't know what happened there then. I don't know why it didn't hit us the first time. Hello, love the new stickers. Welcome, Melissa. Welcome back. Good to see you. I hope you enjoy the new stickers. I did remember to put the stickers the Sorcerer had made us up there. If you attack the truck, it goes backwards. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. That's what happened there. We were in the middle of a bounce whenever we hit the truck, so it like bounced back a little bit. All right, this time we're gonna do it again, but we're gonna get the animals this time. Also, thank you, Melissa, for the heart name to go popular. I appreciate it. Have I played the remodeled version yet? I don't think so, no. I have not played any other versions of Sonic Adventure 2. Also, thank you, Tara, for that. You're awesome. Thank you, I appreciate it. I think you're pretty awesome, too. Good to see you. Hopefully your days are treating you well so far. Alright, animals, come to me. We got the raccoon. I would like a sheep as well. I don't remember if we finished up wheat. I think we did. I think we need raccoons and skunks for stick. This has to be the most played intro level ever. I mean, it's a really good level. I do it at least like 3 times a day. Whenever I die, whenever I go to whatever's next, I'm gonna get a little stat that tells me how many times I played City Escape in my life. It's gonna be like steps taken, drinks drank, injuries obtained, City Escape completions. Can I get the right room? Wow. Is there a purpose for the tire back that you can pick up? I don't think so. I know there's a few items like that where you can just like, you can pick them up, but I don't think they actually do anything. I think I remember picking one up and trying to throw it at an enemy, and I don't think it worked either, so I don't know what those things are there for. Daily question, your favorite summer? So you just really enjoy really warm sunny days? I can't say that I'm the same. Those are nice sometimes, but my answer to today's daily question would be rain and storm. I really enjoy some good old rain. There's just something about, I don't know, something about the vibe that the rain gives. I really like it. And I'm not the biggest fan of, you know, super bright, bold, sunny days. So I definitely vibe more with, you know, kind of darker, gloomy days. Intro all the way so you can be cozy in bed. That's also a vibe. Just being cozy in bed is a good way to spend it. Yes! You're totally the opposite. You see a rain cloud coming your way and you're just like, oh, hell no. Cool. You're a big rainy day guy. How's being in Scotland? Do you get a lot of rain over there? I used to get like no rain back where I used to live. I grew up in Vegas, so like a desert, and oh man, I used to get like no rain at all. But whenever it did rain, it would rain like really hard for like 10 minutes and then just go away. Man. I mashed the A button and I didn't mean to, and then now we're in the stage and I didn't want to be in the stage. Alright, run it back. Also, hello Kotar, welcome back.
Select a stage. Select.
Favorite weather, dark and stormy. What did we do to Pickle? We had a very unfortunate accident with Pickle, but he's okay now. We threw him a feast, he's feeling much better. Your favorite is also rainy. You understand the vibes. You're very much known for your horrible weather. My goodness. Here she is. There's Barry. Today is going to be largely a very Barry day, I think. We got to get Barry's stats up. Yes, we do.
Here, everything will be okay.
Okay. You know what we're going to do also? We're going to do something that I meant to do the other day. You'd love it here. We've had rain for 2 weeks straight in Australia. It's just very rainy over there recently. There we go. There it is. Welcome, Narn. Welcome to the... You are now an official part of the Chao Garden. Hope you enjoy your stickers, and thanks for being a positive, neat little part of the community with us. Thanks for being here. Appreciate ya. Also, thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the heart meat. Appreciate it.
Here, everything will be okay.
Won't mind just a little fluffy snow once in a while. I've dealt with snow now for the first time in my life since moving, and ooh. It's not the worst, but it's definitely something that seems like it's going to take some getting used to. Where's the pickle? We gotta show people the pickle. Everyone's concerned. Pickle, come here. Show the people you're okay.
There. Everything will be okay. Oh,
Also, thank you, Evie, for the heart mean to go popular. I appreciate it. And welcome back.
Everything will be
Hopefully your
okay.
day has been treating you well. Honestly, thank you. You're very welcome, Narin.
okay.
I'm glad you enjoyed being part of the community.
Be okay.
See, Pickle is okay. I know I know that one daily post kind of showed that Pickle was in a rough spot, but he's okay now. We've made it up to him. He's feeling all right. You are bracing for your first Easter, even though you have time. Unless you do the thing that I like to do and you procrastinate up until the very last minute.
Everything will be okay.
Also, hello, Calf. Welcome back. All right, let's get right to it. Barry, you're gonna get very strong today. Where's the unicorn? I could have sworn I'd gotten one. There it is.
There. Everything will be okay.
It's time for Barry to learn to run.
There.
How is everyone today? We're doing pretty good. We are discussing the weather.
There.
Starting a petition to ban me from flying. Oh no. Oh no. We had his signature look for all of like 10 minutes and then we lost it immediately. Well,
Everything will be okay.
that's just kind of how it be, I suppose.
There.
Let's use a rabbit instead. It's time for Bunny Berry.
There.
Moved up to Maine. Their winter storms are nuts compared to Kansas.
Oh, there.
You love autumn, those crisp mornings where it's cold, still sunny.
There.
I think you know what the only thing is like that gets me from having lived in a desert to now not living in a desert
There.
is having any sort of humidity whatsoever. It is so weird to me that you leave chips out for like an hour or two and they just immediately get soft and soggy. Like they're no longer crispy. Like the crunch is lost on them almost immediately. And I'm just like, huh? It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean the chips lose their crunch immediately? It rains 80% of the time in Northern Ireland. It ain't called the Green Isle for nothing. Man, what a dream. I would love to live in a place where it constantly rains. Humidity triggers your migraines. Oh no, yeah, that's not fun. But you know what? Maybe it is the scarcity of rain before that's gotten me to really enjoy the rain. If I'd lived somewhere where it was constantly raining, maybe I'd feel a little different. But then I guess like, yeah, maybe that's why I'm not the biggest fan of bright sunny days, is because that's all you get in the desert. The driest, brightest, sunniest day you'd ever seen. All the time, with no in between. Here in Maine, it rains like every 3 days during the summer at least. Kept track, is wonderful. Also, yeah, Barry is changing. Bright sunny days every day. That was Vegas. Vegas, it was bright and sunny all the time. What would you call it? I don't know what I think hood is a fine thing to call it. I don't know what else you would call it. Just their head spike. The backwards head spike, I guess. The spiky teardrop, ah yes. Barry's spiky teardrop is ascending. Cow, like roosters? Is that what those are called? There's so many parts to a rooster I've never known what they're called. I forget what the little red thingy they have in front of their beak, like underneath their beak. I remember I learned what it was called at one point, and I immediately forgot. I just, for whatever reason, I just cannot retain that information. It's the cowl. Giblet? Is that what it is? I remember it starting with something with a... I think something with a G. Alright, there we go, Barry. You're all done in terms of that. For this is a throwback. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. This is where we hang out, enjoy the vibes with Chao, and talk about our days. Cared way too much about your Chao garden? Same here. So much so that there's an entire page and a little space here for them. Used to breed base upgrades and make the perfect Chao. Yeah, that's what we've kind of gotten up to. So we still kind of aim for appearance, but most of the Chao we breed from nowadays have their stats pretty high up there. So luckily, whenever we're breeding for appearance, we still also get lucky with stats. Like this little guy over here. Where is he? This one right here. This little guy has now ended up with all S ranks. This little one over here has an S rank or 2 as well. It's called a comb.
Everything will be okay.
Oh, S rank is crazy. He's the go. Oh yeah, here, hold on. I would love... Okay, there we go. I didn't want to wake them up, but they're awake now. Yeah, here's the stats. This is one of our strongest Chao. That's all S ranks right there.
Everything will be okay.
Where's Holly? Any excuse to talk about eggnog? Listen, all S ranks get brought up. We have to. We have to. If we were in the neutral garden, it would be Cupid. But eggnog exists up here, so eggnog's right there. Gotta feed, bro? Yeah, it's such a shame that there's no good way to level stamina outside of like force feeding them. Because I also don't really want to force feed them, you feel? You're obsessed with the Chao garden. Welcome, AJOK, to our humble Chao garden. This is where we hang out and talk about Chao and look at our really cool Chao. Hello, Eggnog. How are you doing today? Alright, everyone say hello to Lotus. Lotus is a shiny two-tone pink. She's got it going on.
Everything will be okay.
Sprite is swimming. Yeah, we had Sprite's like definitive look going on, and he yoinked the unicorn. So now he has a unicorn horn as well. And he lost the otter arms, which really sucks. But yeah, Sprite is back to being chonky. The stick, can we see the stick? Do we want to see the stick? Let's see, let me take an animal down there. We'll take a raccoon. Actually, no, it's stick. We'll take... Yeah, we'll take the raccoon. So new stickers courtesy of Sorcerer, indeed. So I finally got around to adding the new stickers that Sorcerer has so generously provided to us. So everyone be sure to thank Sorcerer whenever they come through. Here you go, Gleep. You get to see the stick and the Gleep double win. How hard is it to manage and grow them? Not too terribly difficult. I guess that is assuming there are two major glitches that you know, really help with taking care of them, kind of like easing the burden. Knowing those two glitches makes it a lot easier, but if you do know about them, it's not all that difficult. We managed to keep all of our babies, you know, pretty fed, happy, their stats are up. I feel like we do a pretty solid job of it. What if you took an animal to the Chao kindergarten? They don't really do anything at the kindergarten. If you take an animal, they'll just Like, they won't even comment on it. They'll just say that you have to bring your Chao. You can put an animal in the doctor's office, though. If you take the animal to the doctor's office, you can put the animal on the chair next to the doctor. And the doctor is really messed up. He won't even refer to the animal as such. He'll refer to it as an item. Look at that. That's not an item, sir. That's a raccoon. Yeah, he's mean. That's messed up. A raccoon has just as much going on as a Chao. I guarantee it. Okay, if you have an animal in your arms, you can ask them to buy it. It'll show up in the little item thing. Let's buy some Chao fruit since he has them stuck. We need another gleep check, please. Yeah, we'll head back there in a second. And also, yes, Marcella, we do tax evasion to get rings. Well, it's your choice, really, whether you want to call it tax evasion, fraud, scamming. It's entirely up to you. It's one of those things. You decide what it is that we do. But essentially, there's a glitch where you can sell an item, reset the game, obtain all the rings from that sale, and then still keep the item. Also use the Chaos for tax deduction. How much do you think the gardens, you think the Sonic and gang are putting them under their tax deductions? I have to imagine they do, right? At least one of them. No, you know what? At least Eggman. I feel like Eggman absolutely is writing off the Chao on his taxes. Everyone else is sleeping. There's only 4 Chao awake right now, and Gleep is playing with the ball. Burger check. Burger's up on his rock. He's sleeping. Kind of wish they were awake so I can feed them more, but this is the life we live. I will let the lad sleep. Yeah, we knew from the moment we walked in and we saw the Gleepster up and about. We knew that Burger was sleeping. He's saying hello. He's saying goodbye to his bowl. Come here, little guy. I would like for the Gleep to also eat. Hey, Burger's awake. Let's go. Alright, Burger, come eat. Burger stats are still low. We gotta fix that. Was Gleep ever a flying type? No, Gleep has never been anything other than neutral normal. I accidentally took Burger's fruit. Man, he's gonna be so upset. He's gonna be so sad. Stick is awake. He's crying. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, Burger, I promise. Oh man, what have we done? There is types, there is indeed types, Marcella. So, if you look at this Chao here that's crying right now, this little guy is neutral power type. So you can see that he looks a lot different from this little guy over here who's neutral normal. And they look a lot different from this little guy here who's a dark chaos Chao. I've made two Chao cry in a week.
Everything will be okay. okay.
We need a 0 days without an incident sticker. It just keeps happening. I can't win. It was an accident. There you go, Burger. We gotta make it up to him somehow.
Everything will be okay.
We'll have to think of a good idea for a 0 day since last incident sticker.
Everything will
Some
be okay.
much more stuff that you didn't know about. Your favorite part of that game? Yeah, the Chao Garden is incredibly like detailed, in depth. There's a lot of things that most people would never just figure out on their own that just exist under the hood. This little guy is hungry.
Oh, here.
It needs to be a Chao crying. Here you go, Poppy. Tara shut off his fave, took food off Burger, and made him cry. It was an accident. I swear it was an accident. I love this account. Thank you so much for streaming. I'm glad you do, Crispy Bacon. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for being here to hang out with us and watch the stream. I hope you continue to enjoy it. And thank you for the rose as well. Does Peapod also know the same dance that this little guy's doing? No. We are hungry. We don't care for dancing, we care for food. OMG new stickers, love them. Yeah, those are the stickers the sorcerer has provided for us. Any excuse to show off the favorite. The favorite is literally not even here at the moment. The favorite is up in the other garden. Right now it's all about the twins.
Here.
Oh, we're gonna watch. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Crispy Bacon, for the super GG. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Everything will be okay.
Super GG for some super twins.
Here. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Alright, you two. What are we up to? What do we want to do? They're chasing each other. Off they go. 2 pods and a pea. Alright, let's see. I would like to start raising sticks stats.
Here. Everything will be okay.
Have I played SA2 Redux mod? I have not. I don't think I've played any sort of SA2 like modded versions or anything. I've only ever played the vanilla GameCube game. And how to leave for work. Okie dokie, Marquez. Hope you have a good day at work. Hopefully work treats you well. Oh, that's calm anxiety. He's still hearing this music takes it to childhood. I'm glad to hear it, Crispy Bacon. That's really what we're here for. We're just here to provide a good, chill place to just enjoy some chow, enjoy some conversation, enjoy the vibes. That's all this account is, and that's all this account will ever be. Because I know more than anything, I really, really dislike whenever things change. I don't know, I think if this is the place to enjoy Chao Garden, enjoy Chao vibes, I want to keep it that way. Am I playing on PC, GameCube, or something else? We are playing the GameCube version of the game release. You can tell because of you see the Chao transporter back there? It's in the shape of a Game Boy. Fall weather is the best. I gotta say, I think I like the fall most out of the seasons. I prefer rainy day weather over anything, but like in terms of just seasonal weather, like spring, summer, you know, all that, I think I do really much so like fall. The spring isn't all that bad whenever it's raining. I think the only time I've been like, I'm not the biggest fan of the rain is So now that I'm in a place that has snow, whenever it's like that like slushy snow, when it's like half rain, half ice, now that stuff is wild. They need to bring Chao Garden to a new Sonic game. Imagine Chao Garden with weather effects. Could you imagine Chao Garden with like just any sort of online capabilities? Being able to visit someone else's garden customization, sleepovers for your Chao.
Everything will be okay.
Like, how cute would it be if you walk into your garden one day,
Everything will be okay.
Stick isn't here,
Everything will be
you
okay.
walk in, you're just like, oh hey, like I'm gonna go check on my best friend's garden, and like Stick is just chilling on their couch. You're just like, oh, is it time to go? Sorry. Says goodbye to his other Chao friend.
There.
It'd be so cute. Slushy snow is awful, but crunchy snow is great. I still am not used to the different types of snow. I'm still learning like which one's which because it's so new to me still. It's like just so disappointing picking up a handful of snow, being like, yeah, I'm gonna make something, and it just all crumbles. And I'm just like, oh,
Be okay.
that's the wrong type of snow. I just get got by the snow.
There.
Okay, you know what? Let's see. Where's my raccoon? Over there.
There. Everything will be okay.
Never seen it? You'd love to see snow?
There.
You don't think you'd be built to live in the heat you had in the West? Oh yeah, the heat out there is no joke.
There.
I feel like I probably had an easier time adjusting to snow than people would have adjusting to the crazy heat of the desert. Because again, the only thing that makes the desert heat not too terribly, unbearable is the fact that it's dry heat. But even then, like, you do still have to be very, very, very mindful of the heat. But again, it's just one of those things where, like, I grew up there wearing black clothing. I grew up there wearing multiple layers, black clothing, long sleeves, pants, long dark hair as well, so it's just like, I don't know, it's just one of those things. I was born there, I like had been raised by it, so it just, I don't know, I was just able to manage it fine. My goodness. Raised by it, molded by it. Into the water bottle. Into the water burger. Okay, well, we're gonna watch Stick draw first before we continue training. Raccoon, you're gonna watch. Your boyfriend lives in the desert? Absolutely correct. Yeah, I feel like it's easier to adjust to cold than it is to adjust to heat. The heat is really, really unforgiving.
Everything will be okay.
We're drawing the forbidden spaghetti. Forbidden spaghetti. Who is it that's singing? I want to say it might be... Is it Cupid? It is Cupid. Stick, would you like to come watch Cupid sing? You can always add layers. You can only remove so much to stay cool. That's also very true. But you know what gets me about the cold? Even whenever it was like super freezing cold outside, there were some times, legitimately, where I would go outside with short sleeves and be just fine. simply because there was no wind whatsoever. Like, there was no air movement. But the absolute second that a breeze comes by, I just lose it. My teeth like clattering and everything. I can't do it. The wind is what really does me in. Thank you for the VODs uploads, by the way. You're very welcome, Kath. I'm sorry that one of the more recent VODs, one of the ones that went up today, also got borked.
Everything will be okay.
So sorry about that, VOD enjoyers. Whenever we were doing Pokemon, whenever I turned on the Pichu overlay, I forgot that it was over the chat. It was like layered on top of the chat. So unfortunately, that VOD, while still, you know, it's still there, it's still watchable, you can still kind of see the chat. It does have a big old Pichu over it. I have since learned my lesson. The chat is now always on the topmost layer so that that never happens again. It's just one of those things that, like, I hadn't thought about it until it actually happened, and I was like, well, that makes sense.
Here.
You've been raised by the cold and rain. I don't know. You know the other tough part with the whole wind chill thing? Trying to find clothing that will like block the wind chill, it was also hard because like it's not just about having layers at that point, because there's certain types of clothing where like they're like really warm and comfortable, but the wind will still go right through them, and they'll still just absolutely chill you down. You still have a VMU? VMU, that was the little memory card for this thing, right? Something along those lines, Kenneth? I never got a chance to play the actual Dreamcast version, so I'm not too terribly familiar, but I've heard it was very neat.
Everything will be okay.
Don't need to see chat. I'm really good at responding to most things. I'm glad you feel that way.
Everything will be okay.
I do try. I know that was something that I used to do, like, whenever I first began.
Everything will be okay.
I would only read, like, say, like, half of whichever chat message I was responding to. And for the early days of the VODs before the chat was on screen, it made it difficult, and so I had to, like, essentially retrain myself to read more of the message. Like, read enough to know what it is that I was responding to while I, you know, figured out a way to put the chat on there. Alright, do we have Chao fruit? No, we don't. Do we have a mushroom? No, we don't. We don't have any type of food in here. What is this? Alright, let's go do a stage, because yeah, we have no food. What stage do we want to do? For the Dreamcast, you put a Chao in there and walk a Chao around and feed him. That sounds so neat. It's like a Pokewalker, like a little Tamagotchi.
Select a stage.
You missed the daily Cityscape? It's time for Cityscape, but again. Any Rouge stage? Is it time? Has it been too long since we've last done Mad Space? Do we just do it again? It's hard mode. We go on this side. Come to think of it, you never seen you do Aquatic Mine? Oof. What if we do that for the day? Rather than playing all the good stages like we usually do, what if we play only bad stages today? Only the really tough, unforgiving stages. You vote bad stages? Okay, would you guys say they're bad or just not that fun? You know, that was something I wanted to, one of the talking points I wanted to get on today. Because I was thinking about it recently, right? Have you guys ever, like, in any community that you become a part of, right? Any game that you play, say, whether it's this one, a fighting game community, an FPS, literally whatever it is. My goodness, this guy is kind of destroying me here. Like, any game ever, think of the community. How often do you think it happens that, like, the top players or, like, the top streamers or whatever of that game just end up becoming really, really negative and pessimistic when it comes to that game? How often do you guys think that happens? Because I feel like that happens too often. And I can't help but wonder why. You play enough, you learn it. You got a point, Teddy B. If we play Aquatic Mine enough, we will eventually get used to it. 99% of the time happens when you turn something you love into a job. I mean, even then, like, I can't... Oh, whoops. But there we go. Like, even that, I don't know, like, I struggled to wrap my head around it. Because, like, you would imagine that the same thing at some point kind of starts to, like, should have started, like, rearing its head for me at some point, right? We're 200 hours in onto this save file. Been streaming almost only this game for, how long has it been? 7 months? So, like, at what point would that set in? Because I still have not felt anything of the sort. Just remembered the Master Emerald Hunt, memory unlocked. Gotta chime in to say you played hours of Aquatic Mine. You would do it to farm rings, really? It's the first time I've heard of someone using Aquatic Mine to farm rings. I feel like more often than not people come here to City Escape to farm rings. So it also depends on the game is true single player or online. That too. We could also have said it's a positive community. I don't know. I feel like I would have probably felt that at some point with Overwatch as well, because that's like truly like the most online game that I play on the regular basis. But like even then, like coming across the, not even occasional, coming across the frequent bad actors in that game, like I still can't bring myself to fault Overwatch for it. Like, I understand being upset or like annoyed or, you know, frustrated with the game, but if it's an online game and if it's the people that are giving you a hard time, like I can't understand faulting the game over it. Like whenever people start saying that, like, what's it called? Like Overwatch sucks. I've seen it happen a lot with League, like League of Legends, any team heavy game. I see that happen all the time, and I'm just like, well, you wouldn't be playing the game if you didn't think the game was good. Usually not the game's fault, the players get mad at the other players. Yeah, typically. League of Legends is just a toxic community. But you see, but like that's the thing, right? It's like the community might be toxic, but the game is good, right? Like, otherwise they wouldn't have such a large community if the game wasn't good. Abusive, codependent relationship with their own game. Is that what it is? Is there something Overwatch isn't telling me? Am I leading myself astray? Where's the hint? Right here. The corner of the tracks. This corner? Or this corner?
In the middle. Its vertical position varies on the water level.
It's closer.
It is there.
Lower left.
We done it. We found the first piece. Near the blue flame. If I was a blue flame, where would I be? You always end up feeling claustrophobic in aquatic mine? Well, Tara feels the exact same way. There's two of you back to back saying, man, this level's claustrophobic. And this way. You also feel like some games like League and Overwatch focus too much on how streamers play, it's from your opinion. And they kill. Yeah, that too, like, I don't know, it's like that type of thing where it's like, how would I describe it? Is it this way? Hold on. Was that the way to get to the ghost room? I could have sworn it was. Yeah, it should be down here, right? Oh, but there's no beep in here. Ah. Do I think the rapper says emeralds instead of emeralds in the song? Yeah, the accent might lead for it to sound that way. High up near a blue flame. Excuse me? Is there something up top? Do I gotta raise the water level? Hold on, Omo Chao. I need you to make way for me. Oh my goodness. Hello, Evia. Welcome. There are blue flames up here. Is it in the ground? It is. Look at that. The place where the fourth person of the group is buried. So I'm looking for graves? Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't know, like, I feel like, you know, going back to the other conversation, I feel like more, oh my goodness. Okay, where the fourth person is buried. Right here.
Rats. I found them.
I don't know, I feel like bigger streamers, like the pillars of the communities, right? I feel like they should be, I don't know, just not so negative, right?
Select a stage.
Or what other bad stages are we doing? I know Security Hall is a big one, right? People don't really like Rouge's Security Hall that much. Because I don't know, it gets so, and it can also be like a competitive thing. Because, oh boy, whenever I was actively competing in Smash, the amount of people who would say that Smash sucked because they would get frustrated about like something, I'd be like, really? You really feel that way? Oh, up there? It's right there. I found it.
Only two more.
Came for the Chao, stay for the bad levels. That's what we're doing today. We usually do all the good levels. This time we're playing all the bad levels today. Or rather, not necessarily bad levels. Air conditioner. Is it up top? If I was an AC, where would I be located? Liberia streamers get too much time, and another game time, do they get way too much? I don't know. It's like, I feel like, yeah, you should say, you know, whatever you feel or whatever. But whenever you know that people are like paying attention, whether you think they should or not, parrot what you say. I feel like you shouldn't say things that are too detrimental to be parroted so, you know, so easily. Ah, I see. This is the air conditioner. May as well press this button while I'm here. Ouch. Now, if I was the last emerald piece, where would I be? Oh, my Chuck, can you please? With a lot of money. Money do be blowing out of these things here. Is it on this side?
It's gotta be close.
What are you doing? Get going! Bring me the Chaos Emeralds now!
Should be somewhere around here. Loki thought the emeralds in this looked like hard candy. They kind of do. There it is. I missed. Oh man, this is a... Okay, there we go.
I got it.
I was worried that I was gonna get stuck trying to chase that thing for like 2 minutes. And just whiffing over and over.
How is that? Perfect? Like me?
We got an A rank, let's go.
Select a stage.
Let's see. Oh man, these are I think these two are like my least favorite. I've kind of come to terms with the space levels a little bit more. Meteor Herd at least, not Mad Space, but Meteor Herd's alright. I think I dislike these two more than that though. Let's go check to see if they have Chao fruit.
Select a...
Come on, Black Market, put me. Don't make me play those stages. Headquarters and Death Chamber definitely worse than space levels. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, what is it about them? Hallways that aren't always open. Chao fruit. There we go. Swear there's no level you hate more than space level of Shadow with the barrels. You mean the gravity tubes, Final Chase? Honestly, okay, the first time we did Final Chase, whenever we were trying to get the A rank for it, for whatever reason, we struggled a lot. So that was before I started like saving and posting the VODs. I have that VOD in particular saved because I was gonna make a little compilation of our first time trying to A rank Final Chase because it went terribly. It was legitimately like an hour and a half of us dying in the most absurd ways possible. Like we died like differently every single time. And that went on for like an hour and a half. And we also had like just a few of those like, you know, really, really silly moments where things just don't quite work the way you would expect. Also, hello, Allie. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's treating you well. I'm sure we'll get to that eventually. That's one of the things on, like, farther back on the to-do list. I'd like to edit that to, you know, make a fun short little video on how our first time at Final Chase went. You always fall off the map on SA2. It's really easy to fall off the map on these stages. Some of the stages are tougher than others, but there's somewhere to fall off in at least all of them, I think. Here you go, little dude. You're really curious to that clip now? It's like multiple different clips. It's literally like, it was an entire stream worth almost of us just like fumbling, getting unlucky, like oddities happening for like an hour and a half straight on Final Chase. You've never seen such advanced Chaos? Our Chao are pretty strong.
Everything will be okay.
Pretty strong, pretty advanced, pretty unique.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
You swear there's a tail stage where you can just turn around and start and fall off? I wouldn't be surprised if Hidden Base is like that. Hidden Base seems like it would have nothing back there. You know, that would be a fun little thing to do one of these days. We go through every individual stage and try to figure out what is the fastest way you can die and fall off the stage on every stage. What is the fastest way you can just fall off the edge? And also, not yet, Pina Colada. We have not trained Pickle yet. So that was originally on the to-do list today. We're gonna hang out up in the Hero Garden, raising both Pickle and Berry, because everyone else up there is done. Middle school, you would be so impressed. Honestly, you're still impressed. Really cool. Hold on here. Here's one of our strongest Chao in here. This little guy has been bred to have all S ranks across the board. And he's level 99 right now, so... These are the final stats he ended up with. And if you're curious as to why he's invisible, so on the GameCube version of the game, which is the version that we're playing on, if you breed together a Jewel Chao with a Shiny Chao, you can get either fully invisible Chao like this little guy, or transparent Chao like this little guy. So you can see how you kind of see right through him. So that's how we get those little guys. And then, you know, as for the stats, it's just a lot of hard work and breeding. What Chaos do we have in the Hero Garden? It's your first time on the stream. We'll head up there soon. Probably once we finish up all these Chao fruit. We'll finish up the Chao fruit and then head on back up there. Because that is where we're going to be spending most of our time today. Had we had a daily post today? Not yet today. I didn't have anything ready for today, and time just kind of slipped away from me, so there was just no time for it. I wanted to prioritize getting the stickers added instead. So I figured I just quickly put up the VODs, put up the stickers, and just prepare for today's stream.
Everything will be okay.
Thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the let him cook. I appreciate it.
Everything will be okay.
All right, let's head up to the Hero Garden. So on today's agenda, we are aiming to train both Berry, because Berry's stats still aren't all the way up yet. So we're going to be training Berry, we're going to be training Pickle, wherever he is. Pickle, where you at? Pickle's back here. So we're going to be training Pickle and Berry, and we're going to be waiting for Miku to reincarnate. And Miku is currently sleeping over here. Yeah, Miku is still 4, I think. So for anyone new, this is Miku. She's our honorary Hatsune Miku Chao. As you can see, she's kind of bluish and see-through, so she's got the whole hologram look going on. We are planning to have her become our very first Hero Chaos Chao. That way her... You know how the Hero Chaos Chao end up having like the little like pigtails that come out of the head? That way it looks like the Hatsune Miku hair, and then we got Eggnog over here. Eggnog is another one of those Chao that has full S ranks. Eggnog is two-tone white. And over here we got Crest. Crest is our mint Chao.
Everything will be okay.
Oh, Pickle.
Everything will be okay.
Yeah, Crest is our mint Chao. I think he only has an S in power, but he also has an A in fly, so he's alright. His stats aren't too crazy, but he's alright. We kept him because we like the color. Let's see. Where's everyone else? Barry is sleeping. Barry is one of our Jewel Chao. I think Barry is currently the only Jewel Chao we have with us right now. Tally up every Eggnog mentioned. Here's our Chonky Chao. This is Sprite.
Here, everything will be okay.
Oh my god, thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the level up sparks. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Everything will be okay.
Yeah, Sprite's very chonky. You can see the way he jiggles.
Here.
He's a very jiggly lad. Right over here is Lotus. Lotus is two-tone pink. Lotus is very pretty.
Everything will be okay.
And Crest is hungry. Here you go, okay? Who's tootin'? Oh, here's Lil Bro. Lil Bro is currently tooting the trumpet. Let's see if we can get Sprite to join him. Let me up. Ah, yes. Excellent. When did Sprite turn into a unicorn? Literally at the very start of today. We were giving unicorns to Barry and Sprite just came and yoinked it. You feel so bad getting rid of Chaos, you just feel guilty. So do we. So what we do is we currently have multiple different save files. So as you can see, we have a lot more Chao over here as well. Currently, whenever this garden gets all full and we need to make room, we send them off over to this garden. So we have some of the other Chao that we have here. If you give Lotus power drives, her ears get curly like an elf. That'd probably be pretty neat. Who's hungry? Crest is still hungry. We gotta fix that. You know, I wonder when
Everything will be okay.
when next Bindle Day would be. Can we name the next newbie Bindle?
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Because we do have one open slot.
Here. Everything will be okay.
You support this. Can I start doing that? Yeah, they make it really, really... They make you feel real bad whenever you say goodbye. He's sleep. I'll leave him a snack for when he wakes up. Here you go, Pickle. That was all yours. You know, what if... Hold on. I got an idea. I'm about to frame Pickle. Better make him look like he's hoarding all the fruit in the garden. Pickle's greed sickens me. Also, hello, Laura. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. Alright, Sprite, I'm gonna need you to chill right here for a sec. We got some framing to do. We're almost done. There we go. Excellent. Look at him. And Miku's helping herself. Screenshot taken. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera there again, get a screenshot of my own here. Excellent. Thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the pinch face. I appreciate it. Can we add any more? Are the trees willing to give? There we go. This is the greediest pickle you'd ever seen. Miku, I'm scooching in here and take your moment. And Miku needed some screen time. She was like, hold on. She's like, what do you mean my screen time is when I was sleeping? Let them get my good side. Does that tree have any? It does. So happy Pickle gets so much more love now. Here we go. Now little bro's gonna help himself. There we go. That's the true screenshot we needed. Tails has been shopping. Hi, hello Abby, welcome, welcome. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. We are currently framing Pickle to look like he's stolen all the fruit. He's awoken to see what we've done.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Here.
Somebody's hungry. I don't know who it was. Everybody this way.
Everything will be okay.
Everybody this way. I need everybody to come over here. It's Eggnog that's hungry. Alright, group meal time. I don't suppose Pickle's hungry, is he? That's the Excel spreadsheet. Ah, yes. Another eggnog mention, huh?
Here. Everything will be okay.
I'm kind of concerned that Crest is still going to be hungry and also eggnog. Here we are. Mentioning eggnog is not the problem. I gotta admit, he's my fave. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay, does it count? Does it count if I mention eggnog whenever you guys mention it first? I feel like I'm being... What is this called? Entrapment. Entrapment is what it is. I can't win. No, that's just successful rage baiting. Hungry little guys, aren't they? Yeah, they are. They are very hungry. We had like, what, 10 fruit almost? And they're all gone pretty much? Did Barry eat? I don't recall seeing Barry eat. Here you go, Barry. Can I line up the Chao in rainbow order? I would imagine it might be possible, but it'd be a tall order. I feel like it'd be incredibly hard to get the Chao to cooperate on such a thing. Let's see. What is the closest we can get to lining them all up? Let me get everyone under a whistle. Get these little guys out of the water. What was their name? Can't remember. These are Chao. Okay, let's wake up these two.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Okay, we've got everyone under the whistle. Everyone's following. We can even fly to make sure they can never reach us. Let's see. Look at them go.
Everything will be okay.
Now, if we wanted to line them up,
Everything will be okay.
it's just I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Unless they all slept. We could. If we got them all to sleep, we could line them up. But they'd have to be sleeping so they don't move.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be
Do we never see them all together like this? Do we have evil ones? Yes, Toaster. Yes, we do. So, this one right here, the one that's currently playing with the rattle, that one's a Dark Chao. It's like hurting toddlers. No, yeah, because immediately, look. Whistling gets them all here. But, like, the second they're all gathered up, yeah, like, the second they're all gathered up, they immediately just go find something else to do. Unless they run up to me like this.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
The music is so nostalgic. Spent a lot of time in the Hero Garden as a kid. The Hero Garden's real relaxing.
Everything will be okay.
Those two are throwing a fit.
Here.
Are we gonna try and reincarnate any Chaos? Yeah, we're currently spending time in this garden because we're waiting on... right here. We're waiting on Miku here to reincarnate. I'm gonna go check her age real quick. So Miku, the last time we checked, was currently 4 years old. We're waiting for her to reincarnate. So let's see if she's any closer. Is she? No, she's still 4. Yeah, Miku's still only 4 years old, so we're still waiting on that. But that is why we're spending time in the Hero Garden, because she's currently up in the Hero Garden. We're waiting on her to reincarnate, because she is slated to be our next Chaos Chao. And we need her to reincarnate to be able to get there. She says stats are nuts. Stats mentioned. Hold on. Oh, Eggnog just went to sleep. Yeah, we'll show it anyways. Yeah, look at these stats. This is one of our strongest Chao. One of the two. These are the stats of a full S rank Chao. Eggnog mentioned it's the stats. I'm telling you guys, I need to. You have to be able to get to a certain point of the game to buy shiny Chao? Yes, Steve. So what determines whether or not the black market will sell you shiny eggs is emblem count. So you need to have a certain amount of emblems for them to offer you shiny eggs. One of our strongest. Why? Eggnog is Terra's fate. You know, it just ended up working out that way.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
But remember, I told you guys, we were keeping the two-tone white regardless of what their stats ended up like. Eggnog just happened to end up coming out pretty cracked. That's just how it goes. What the heck was that? Oh, look at that, we can do pull-ups. Save me, Crest. Save me. Crest didn't care. He's leaving me to die. Do we ever use the Dark Garden? Not too terribly often. We can head down there, though. We'll go introduce the Chao down there. I'll never let go, Eggnog. Eggnog taking a champ nap? Yeah, he's sleeping. He's doing a big sleep. Oh, Corbub's hungry. Hold on, hold on. Here you go, Corbub. Let's get some other fruit. We'll feed everyone now that we're here. Okay, this is the Dark Garden. This is where we hold some of our other Chao. Here's Cat and Tooth. Poor little dude is crying. Yeah, they cry like that whenever they're hungry. Whenever they're like super hungry. So yeah, that's Corbub over there. This right here is Cat and Tooth.
Everything will be okay.
I feel like he's, you know, pretty appropriately named once he opens the mouth, right? Look at him. And right over here, this is Peppercorn.
Everything will be okay.
Sleeping right here, this is Flubber. Flubber looks like a little sprout. It's very cute. It's like a little sapling. And then we got Glorpop. And Glorpop is this little guy right here. And then this little guy over in the drink. This is Chaleep. And then over here, this is Scolive. Where's Cat and Teeth these days? I believe Cat and Teeth is still in the one of the other, not in the other garden, but the Daily Post garden. Getting married this year, trying to convince your fiance should honeymoon in the Chao Gardens. Honestly, there's no better place to be. We have some amazing Chao names, I must say. All of our Chao names, pretty much all of them, come from the viewers. So these have all been chosen by the viewers who've been here at their time of birth. From Cat and Teeth, Cat and Tooth, to Chaleep, to Peppercorn. All of the names you see have been chosen by all the viewers.
Everything will be okay.
It's like a group effort.
Everything will
Everyone.
be okay.
Everyone tosses out ideas. But also, this is Chip. I can't believe I skipped over Chip. Hello, Chip. But everyone tosses out ideas, and then, you know, everyone kind of like, when someone throws out a really good one, everyone kind of like picks, you know?
Everything will be okay.
Flubber looks exactly like Tanamon from Digimon. Does he? Is there a Digimon that looks exactly like this? Oh, there you go. There's a side view. You missed when he was Chowser? We could always give him back his eyebrows. His eyebrows and his horns.
Here. Everything will be okay.
In normal garden, it's nuts on the trees. Are the red ones nuts too? I have no idea, if I'm being entirely honest. We've pondered before what these... Oh, somebody was blowing bubbles. We pondered before what these might be, but I think, what was it? We said that they look like red pineapples. Oh, there he goes. And here he comes, and there he goes. Captain Tooth is so pointy. Yeah, Captain Tooth is very pointy. Alright, let's go back up. Still want to rename him the Chowser. I don't know that Shortcake would take too kindly to us renaming her son. Hello, Sprite.
Everything will be okay.
Good thing I didn't fly into him. Hey, listen, I try my best to be careful about how we fly in the gardens now. We've had one incident too many. You love the color the shell thing turns into when they reincarnate? It's really neat. Part of me kind of wishes that there was, like, other things we could do with the Chao to, like, I don't know. I kind of think it'd be neat to have them have their own unique little cocoon color. Like, Pickle has free reign to fly around the garden.
There.
The world is your oyster. He's hungry. Like, then swimming to the wall. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, on this garden, they get stuck over here on the wall a lot.
There. There.
There we go. And here comes Pickle, also gonna get stuck on the wall.
There.
The first time you see his face, he cries. Yeah, that was a... I think that's what made it hit harder than the other incidents, like with organs. What made Pickle's incident hit harder was the fact that he had a hat to be knocked off. That made it so much tougher than it had to be. Organs, you miss her. Organs will be back in due time. We are approaching the point where some Chao, honestly, are nearing ready to be graduated. As much as you guys like to meme about Eggnog being the favorite, I think Eggnog and Cupid are pretty much first in line to be graduated. Eggnog, Cupid, the Peapod twins. There's someone else. Who else was it? Captain Tooth. Captain Tooth as well. Also, isn't too terribly far from being able to be graduated. A new fave time for me then. The thing we gotta decide is we need to pick one definitive, like super duper duper definitive final look for them before sending them off. And I think we'll keep Eggnog here in the garden for one more life cycle. Yeah, for that reason exactly, Kath, yeah. I'd like to keep Eggnog for one more cycle to get them back to dark and have that be their definitive look and get them ready to graduate.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Are you still hungry, Pickle? You really love Eggnog's previous look of adult? Same here. I think when it comes to two-tone white, I really like the dark look. Wait, what do you mean graduate? So, what happens is, as you can see, our gardens are pretty full, right? So, because of how full our gardens are, if we want to make room for new Chao, we would eventually be forced to, you know, make space, right? And so rather than send them away forever... Oh look, they're playing with the bell. Pickle, join them. Eggnog, join them. Berry, join them. Who else is there over here? Crest, join them. Sprite, join them. We have two toots and a bell. Okay, you generally thought meant saying goodbye for her. So, okay, so essentially, we would eventually need to make space in the garden, right? Because the garden is full. If we want to introduce new Chao, we would eventually have to make space for them, right? And so rather than just, you know, toss them into the machine and say goodbye, because every Chao is somebody's favorite, right? You know, Sprite has his fans, Crest has his fans, Berry has her fans, Lotus, Pickle, everyone is somebody's favorite, right? So I wouldn't want to permanently say goodbye to anybody, because that'd be so sad. And so what we're planning instead is once the Chao reaches max stats, you know, once they're full S rank, once they're ready to reach their final lifetime, we raise them up all the way, we give them one final definitive look, and we are going to essentially what we're calling graduating them. And so what that means is after that, I'm going to prepare additional save files just for holding, where once they're all done, we'll have one final day with them here in the garden dedicated to just them. You know, just taking pictures of them, hanging out with them all day. We take plenty of pictures, we put them on the other memory card, and they will officially be graduated. And we'll give them a goodbye video on the daily post as well.
Everything will be okay.
And so they'll move on over to that other memory card. They'll be there safe. They retire essentially. We're calling their retirement graduation.
Everything will be okay.
And yeah, first in line, as much as you guys like to make fun of it, first in line is probably going to be Eggnog. Eggnog, Cupid, Cat, and Tooth are all pretty high up there to be ready for graduation pretty much immediately, just by virtue of how their stats ended up. It's a great idea. I think it's what makes the most sense. It gives them a good, happy send-off, and then on top of that, again, because everyone is someone's favorite, you know, say whenever Sprite gets graduated, right? We'll eventually get the urge to see Sprite again, right? And so, whenever that time comes, they'll be safe and sound, stored on an additional memory card, so we can bring them on back for, you know, karate or races. We can bring back the old favorites every here and there. We thought we were going to keep pushing the stats as far as they could go. That's the kind of the issue with the Jaded Space, is if you take a look at stats like Cupid and Eggnog kind of already are almost as far as they will be able to go. The only way for us to push up Eggnog and Cupid stats any farther would be to essentially save scum. And so what that means is, you see how Lil Bro, right? Let's use Lil Bro for an example. So you see how Lil Bro, right now, you know, as soon as he takes a few bites, he's gonna gain stamina, right? So upon level up, every Chao, you know, based on their stat rank, they'll gain anywhere, for S rank, it's anywhere from 26 to 30. So you see how Lil Bro gained 23 points of stamina. For S rank, it's anywhere from 26 to 30 points, right? So the only way we could potentially have Eggnog stats go even higher is if we level them up one level at a time, and like, say we level up Swim. If we get 30, we save. If we don't, we reset until we get 30. That would be the only way to do that, to get them to max stats.
Everything will be okay.
So there's not much more we can do for Eggnog and Cupid and whatnot to get their stats higher without taking the very, 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 very long process of doing that.
Everything will be okay.
Are we doing stages today? Yes. Whenever we need some more fruit, we'll go do some stages if they don't have Chao fruit. So Eggnog was such a fave, you wanted to graduate him first. Oh, we could always graduate Cupid first.
Everything will be okay.
Because Eggnog still has to wait another lifetime for his look. Cupid does not. Also, thank you, Fable, for the heart man to go popular. Appreciate it. Hopefully your day is treating you well.
Be okay.
And also, Steve, how long did it take you to make this chow? It would kind of depend. So eggnog in particular, it took us 23 attempts to get the egg that we got for this one. But there was still a lot of effort that went into getting the parents of this chow as well. So it's hard to give a real good answer. Why are they so cute? They're all very cute, aren't they? This facial expression here that Cress has is one of my favorites. How could you ever be sad looking at a face like this?
Here. Oh,
Is there a way to get hats off a chow without throwing them? Unfortunately, no. If you really, really, truly want a hat off of a chow, you have to throw them or something. That's why whenever we put on a hat, we are 1000% that they are never going to take it off. It is permanent.
everything will be okay.
Also, thank you, Leanne, for the heart me. Appreciate it.
Everything will be
Or
okay.
hit them when flying. You could also do that. Cress is so adorable, we just squeeze his cheeks.
Here. Here.
Chao Garden 2025. Welcome, Cam. Welcome to our humble Chao Garden.
Here.
You know, okay, we've been in here for quite a while. We actually do have to do stages because we need aminals. Let's go get the usual stat raising animals.
Select a stage.
Let's see. But first, let's do some stages. Let's do some fun stages first. Since we put ourselves through security hall earlier. Let's do one of our best stages. Let's do Matt's base. How do we think this is gonna go? Three colored containers. I think I remember what that one is. Watching this makes you want to play Sonic Adventure 2 again. Oh, don't worry. This stage will make you hop off that real quick. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Pina Colada. Welcome back. It's already that time again, huh? My goodness.
This is the Holy Planet.
Time goes by so quick. But thank you. Thank you, Pina Colada. Thanks for continuing to be a part of the True Garden here with us. It goes quick. 3rd month now, yeah. Hard to believe that it's already been that fast. Alright, let's see. To see the trees, to close to the forest. To see the trees, to close to the forest. Makes no sense. If I was a tree, where would I be? These hints are the worst. Yeah, you're telling me. Oh my Chao, help me.
This is the Capsule Planet.
Good information. Thanks for that. A very high place. Okay, so it's gonna be down low because these are the ones that aren't backwards text are liars. So it's gonna be way down here somewhere. Are there even trees in space? Wasn't that the whole point of like the I'm gonna die. He's gonna get me. I'm dead. Goodbye, world. Watchman of the yellow balcony. I mean, it has to be down here though, right? It has to be somewhere. A reverse text art. So whenever the text is reversed, those are supposed to be honest with you because it's the reverse that is the lying portion of it. The ones that aren't reversed, those are the ones that are supposed to lie. Did it change? I think it might have. Yeah, it's not the same piece anymore. We're resetting. Lonely house. If I was a lonely house, where would I be? Is that a house? This is a house, it seems.
It's gotta be close.
Is it down below? Is it in here? It's not in this box, is it? Oh, there it is.
Only 2 more.
Flying container. Okay, a flying container. Surely that's up top, right? Who convinced you to go to Mad Space? It was me that convinced me to go to Mad Space. Any update on the pickle sticker? Not yet. I know, Sorcerer mentioned not too terribly long ago.
It's gotta be close.
Oh, it's right there, it's right there.
Only 1 more left.
There we go. So at least we know that the sorcerer got it on the mind. Dangerous moon. If I was the dangerous moon, where would I be? Is this the moon? No, it's got to be up top, right? It's got to be on one of those like moon symbols up there. Also, thank you, Riddy, for the heart me. I don't know if I caught that one or not. Thank you. I want to say it might actually be up here, because these little like star things, the moon thingies, might be up here. I'll get another hint just to be safe. Wide open area, so it's gonna be a closed area? I need another hint. Don't dig under moonstone. On the capsule meteor. Okay, so the capsule this way. Somewhere on here. I've done the stage fairly quickly. Yeah, we got pretty lucky with the first 2 pieces, but this third one's kind of mean. I like how helpful we were at the Chao tips to make a guide on how to make different Chao. Okay, so I've been all around this thing, and it still hasn't given me a single beep, but it did tell me the capsule. Hold on, wide open area. Okay, so it's gonna be some closed off area. Don't dig under a moonstone when near a trap on the capsule meteor. Yeah. I'm holding straight left, and this is what's happening. Let me out. It's over here? Yeah, the gravity's kind of getting me now. Rouge is in Spain without the A. Rouge is in Spain. I see what you did there. Okay, come on now. Please. Alright, who let me do this? Who let me come back to Matt's base? Who was it? Let me off. Please. I beg you. I'm supposed to dig somewhere though. Okay, so it's gonna be like a closed off space. I can't even get any more hints. Why is there just a bomb here? Nobody saw anything. Nobody saw anything. I hate the gravity systems in this game, but they're not good. Okay. It's somewhere around there. No, I got caught by the gravity again. It's close to... Okay. It's somewhere around here. Was it the moon symbol? Was it here? It is somewhere around here. We got a yellow beep. Gravity, please. The moving red moon. I mean the asteroid. At least we got the doo-doo-doo-doo-doos to help us through this. Where? I'm not even getting any beeps now. Okay. There's beeps on the over here. And going upward gets me a yellow beep. Up and this way. Please. I am like thoroughly toasted. I don't know what to do or where to go. What does this game want from me? These are the hints I've been given, by the way. Dangerous moon. Wide open area, which would be a lie. Don't dig under the moon symbol near the meteorite. That asteroid, the one that just hit me. Hold on. No, not the rocket Rouge, you bat. Hold on. Let me in, let me back. Alright, this thing right here. Hiya, I missed. Alright, hold on, here we go. Slowly losing my mind. At this point, we'd be better off doing it from the start with a different piece. 3 colored containers. See, we know that one. That's the good one. This is one of the ones that makes sense. It's okay to give up. Oh no, Rebecca, we never give up. Not here. No matter how stupid or difficult or whatever something might be, we don't give up around these parts. The gravity meteorite floating platform. Wait, what? Am I reading that correctly? The gravity meteorite floating platform of? Am I reading that? Am I reading that right? It says floating platform of on the bottom there. Is that? Or is the whole sentence backwards? Floating platform of the that makes more sense. You're a genius, Caden. I like the better the first way though, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, floating platform of the gravity meter. Okay, is that back to? Oh, it's gotta be down there. It's gonna be this stupid planet again, isn't it? Set me free. I don't want the piece to be on this planet. Do you think it's Insidious Gate? Hold on, we're onto something here. We're cooking. Oh, so thank you, Melissa, for the heart me and the go popular. I appreciate it. I passed. Oh, there it is. Look at that. We found it. We're cracked. All right, where's the last hint? Set me free. A bunch of black containers at the base. At the base, Now, would the base be up top or would the base be down below? Hello, camera? Hello? I just got drive-by'd by a meteor because the camera was being silly. So do you guys think the base means down below or up top? I'm gonna hope that it means up top. Where's the platform? This sends me upwards, correct? Yes. I know there's typically a whole bunch of black containers up here, so I may as well check this first. And then we go down. I have no rings, everything will be fine. I'll get a second hint, just for funsies. The highest place, that's gonna be the lowest place. So it is down here. That's a bunch of black containers. I see it.
It's gotta be close. I got it.
Please get a ring is stressing you out. We did it with no rings required. Who even needs rings? We got a B.
It's all too easy for me.
Drilling down from that high is so satisfying. It felt very good. It feels good to go fast. My brain is mush. Mad space is not nice to us. We're gonna do a fun one now. What's fun? We're doing Pyramid Cave. We're just gonna go fast. I cannot. That's it. That's the whole sentence. I cannot. We're gonna go fast on Pyramid Cave. We're not gonna get an A rank, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to just go fast. One of your favorite levels? This is one of my favorite ones to just come in here and do quickly. Whoa. I did it too early. Aw. The camera didn't follow me, so I couldn't see where I was. What the heck? You can help on the last Tails level? How on earth do you get the missing Chao on this? The jumping from the rails is insane. Wait, which one? Which one? We can do those two next. Door skip, didn't know you could do that. Yeah, you can. I think it's really cool. That's why I like doing this stage sometimes. Can I please not bonk my head? Can I have the camera join me this time? Hello, camera? Camera? Hello? I gotta try it without the camera again. I went too far. Hey squad, happy Wednesday. Welcome back, Jenna. Good to see you. We just endured a full like 10-15 minutes of mad space, and now we're cleansing the palate with Pyramid Cave. Worst villain of all time, video game cameras. The final boss. Come on, camera, you can do it. There we go. Which animal do I prefer to raise power? I typically use dragons. The dragon and the alien fish are my go-tos for raising power. I didn't go high enough.
This door looks different from others. It may open if you put something here.
Why is the camera being such an object today? My goodness. There we go. Took long enough. Your fave weather is snow, nothing makes you happier than a huge blizzard. I think you might be the first one I've ever heard say that. I am struggling indeed. That time I will happily blame the camera though. And now I'll blame the light dash. I need to go back to the Chao. The mad space got me. Do we have a YouTube channel as well? Yes and no. There's nothing unique over on the YouTube that hasn't been on TikTok already. That is where the stream VODs go though. So that's something you're interested in, to go back and watch the previous stream VODs. That is where we put them though. Alright, let's try this skip. I've still never managed to successfully do it, but maybe today's the day. That was close. I think of all the attempts I've ever had at hitting that skip, that's the closest I've ever gotten. Almost. Goodbye, Sonic. I will finish the stage normally this time. I say as I immediately yeet myself into the void. Why is it always Burger that happens to? I don't know why. It is funny that every time it's happened, it's like usually Burger, right? Yeah, this time instead of getting mad like he usually does though, he got sad, which made it even worse. Zero days since last incident. We were considering, what would be a... I'm gonna die. Never mind. We were just outside of the range of the spike balls. We were considering adding a 0 days since last incident sticker, since it seems to happen so much. You gotta go, it was fun. Give your Chao lots of don't worry buddies from you. I got you, Cam.
Yes!
Oh, we'll give him plenty of pets in your name.
Barely made
Would love that sticker. We just need a good idea of what it would look like. What would a 0 days since last incident sticker look like? Alright, let's get the animals we need. Would be even funnier in the overlay somehow. Just take it down whenever something happens. It's a good idea, actually. Something to do with the overlay. Let's see, if we did something with the overlay. Like a death counter, incident counter. Okay, I think I've got it. Alright, hear me out here, right? So we have a little like what are they called? You guys know like the calendar things, right? Like where you have like the one big number on the calendar and you like tear it off whenever it's a new day. We have like one of those type things with a number painted on it. No, hold on. I don't think I'm explaining this properly. Hold on. Something like that. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to piece it together where my mind is kind of failing. So like we have one of those type things, and that's gonna be on the overlay. And then I'll be able to adjust the overlay to change it and cross it out and put a 0 over that, right? In like red paint, and you guys would have the sticker of the sad Chao with red paint. Does that make sense? So like, think of it almost like a canvas, right? We got the canvas on there, day since last incident. We tick it up until the day that an incident happens, and then I adjust the overlay to put like a red painted X over it with 0. And you guys have the sticker for the sad Chao with the paint, with the paintbrush. Am I explaining it? Does that make sense? I feel like it makes sense in my head, but it's hard. It was hard for me to get it out from in there out here. What's the word? Articulate. It was hard for me to articulate what I meant, like what I had in mind. It makes sense, yes. Quite interactive. You like it? That's the first place my mind goes to. Let's see. We got 2 alien fish, 2 dragons. We need skeleton dogs, actually. I have not been getting the skeleton dogs. I should. One more skeleton dog, we should be golden. So what's the Chao calendar? Now I'm thinking of when Chao graduated, we get a calendar to order of them. How so? I think I get what you mean, but not entirely. Each month is a Chao that graduated. We slowly build our own Chao calendar. Like a literal physical calendar. We gotta get the Hall of Fame going. Every Chao that graduates. Alright, let's see. We gotta do Barry first, because Barry is older than Pickle, and then Pickle will be next. Here we go. Come on, Barry. It's your time.
Here, everything will be okay. Here. Here.
You just keep thinking of Gweep as like the Easter month, the sheep pub.
Here. Here.
Is Miku still with us? Yes. Miku is still in the garden with us.
Here. Here.
Pickle has to be the month of May.
Here. Here. Here.
We could do a lot of stuff with that, actually. A lot of, like, ideas.
Here.
As we graduate the Chao, we start putting them in other things.
Here.
QP has October because ghost shaped. Lots of graduation talk tonight. I think our first graduation might be coming up pretty soon. Honestly. Eggnog still has one more cycle left in them, just because I'd like to give them, I'd like to give Eggnog their send-off as a Dark Chao.
Everything will be okay.
But QP looks as exactly how he's going to. I think QP is ready. Yeah, QP would be first, and then the good old Nog would be second. Okay, hear you out on this. Might be odd. Alright, I'm listening. You have my full attention. And then we also have that other plan to see what eggnog looks like as a Chaos Chow as well.
Here. Here.
Can it be that when a child graduates, they are like getting adopted? So as we as the viewers can get a tag on Discord or TikTok that we adopted our fave? That sounds like a pretty neat idea. The only thing I think I'd be like a little concerned about with that is if two people, two or more people, really like the same Chao, you know? Shared custody? Joint custody? You guys have thought of everything. Are we gonna bring Starry over from DX after some graduations? I'm sure all of the DX Chao will eventually make their way over here.
Everything will be okay.
Because I'd really like to bring over Popcorn as well. Because again, we don't have any yellow Chao in this garden. But yeah, and because our Chao are, you know, progressively getting... Oh, Barry's sleeping. Right, Pickle, where you at? Because our Chao are going to more consistently be born stronger, we'll have a little less time with them. That's why QP and Eggnog's graduation is coming so quickly. Just because, you know, by virtue of having been born so strong already, they don't have to spend as much time with us here to reach their peak.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Because you really like that everyone has a fave and you to like shown somewhere. I agree. I think it's a neat idea.
Everything will be okay.
What are we playing this on? We are playing the GameCube version of Pokemon. We're playing the GameCube version of the game. I'm just laughing at Eggwords and saying swim again. You know, before we graduate Eggnog and Cupid, we gotta put them into a race over NXD. We gotta send one of the two lads over there to see what they look like. Is this your favorite Sonic game? Easily, Kai, yes, it is. Sonic Adventure DX is a close second, obviously just because they also have a Chao Garden, but this one has the more in-depth, better, more responsive, more fleshed out garden. So, by virtue of that, this is my favorite Sonic game. We need a crossover episode. How can you use the animals more than once? It's a glitch Pokemon. So what you do, so you see exactly what we're doing here. We stand a little bit away from the Chao, like in front of them like this, and we set it down. If you do it like this rather than walking all the way up, you get just close enough for them to grab it, but not fully. Because it's them fully grabbing it that makes it that you can't use it again. As both Sonic Adventures are so good, I'd be inclined to agree. Both of the Sonic Adventure games are very good. Heading off now, you're at work. Thanks so much. Okie dokie, Narin. Hope you enjoyed your time here at the garden with us, and hope you have a good day at work. Hopefully work treats you well. Looking forward to seeing you next time, and I hope you enjoy the stickers. Thank you, Narin. Thank you for the you're awesome. I appreciate it. You're pretty awesome yourself. Pickles earned his wings. Yeah, Pickle has really big condor wings now. Also, I think, I forget who, somebody mentioned that you can use can you use the stickers in your regular, like, just basic TikTok chats, like messages? I forget who was saying it. I remember someone mentioning that. Is that something you can do? You can? Oh, that's so neat. I didn't know that. That's a really neat addition. Being able to use the stickers in regular messages. You use the side-eye with your friend a lot. Honestly, that's really neat. I'm glad that the stickers are getting mileage outside of here as well. How can you get the eggshell off without throwing the Chao against the wall? Unfortunately, Luz, you can't. You cannot. You have to harm your Chao in some way to be able to get the eggshell off, if you really wanted it off. Has great ways of getting the eggshells off. It's an accident. It was an accident. We didn't mean to. Yeah, not that I know anything about that. The only time we've ever seen Pickle lose his shell was an accident. Funny how accidents never happen around eggnog. I feel like I've definitely flown around eggnog at least a few times. Also, thank you, Tara, for the let him cook. I appreciate it. Accident. So he's getting graduated before what happens. I gotta protect him from myself. Here you go, Sprite. You didn't know you could use the same animal multiple times? Typically, you're not supposed to. It's a glitch that we take advantage of. So if you... Here, instead of walking the animal all the way up to them, if you stand just a little bit in front of them, and just kind of set it down in front of them like this, you get it just close enough for them to use it, but not close enough for them to fully grab it. And you get to use it over and over this way. I'm very protective of eggnog, it seems. Now, would eggnog really be my favorite if he's getting graduated so soon, so early? Imagine if we didn't have the side-eye. I think the day we added the side-eye was like the it changed the community forever type thing. Nothing was the same after adding the side-eye. I'm asking the wrong question. I'm looking at it through the wrong lens. You were rewatching the VOD of the day it was added, and the vibe shift was immaculate. Since the very moment the side-eye was added, instant usage.
Everything will be okay.
Also, thank you, Tara, for the heart me. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
I think eggnog is the fave at the moment, but Gleep will in your heart forever be the fave.
Be okay. Everything will be okay.
Is Barry still sleeping, or did Barry wake up? I don't see her anywhere. I feel like she woke up.
Everything will be okay.
I know statistics make him graduate first, and why are they so high? It was just lucky. Gotta say, remember, whenever eggnog was born, I was like, oh wow. I was like, that's really lucky. Because again, it took us 23 attempts to even just get the color. And now that you know that you can send anyone the side-eye, love it. Yeah, I remember someone mentioning that they could use it in messages, and that they were constantly using the stickers in messages. I was like, huh, I didn't know that was a thing. Also, thank you, Shortcake, for the heart me. I appreciate it, and welcome back. And thank you for the level up sparks as well. I appreciate it. Good to see you, Shortcake. Hopefully your day's treating you well. Berry arc is indeed Berry's training arc today. How do you breed a Chao? You forget. You give them. First. You got to make sure there's space in the garden. So you have to have 7 or less Chao in the garden because you need the space. So long as you have the space, you just get any two adult Chao. You feed them a heart fruit, and they should sit down and sprout a little ring of flowers around them. Then you feed another Chao heart fruit right next to them, and they should go up. They should walk up right up to each other, give a little smooch, and boom, you got an egg.
Here, everything will be okay.
Actually, let's start with the dragon first. Thank you, Tara, for the Go Popular. Appreciate it. Before I graduate QP, can we get spinach back for the next class? Imagine the 22 Chao weren't good enough. They just didn't have the color. You know, that's a good point, Maddie. I think before we graduate QP and Eggnog, I think we will continue to use them to breed. We'll continue to use QP and Eggnog to breed to get the next round of babies. We must see him again. Use them to breed super soldiers. How have you never heard of spinach? Where's that one? So spinach, you might hear of some Chao like spinach. Who are the other ones? Kale? I remember there was a few others. Spinach, kale, and I remember there being at least one more. Arugula. So those are the Chao that they had a color that some viewers, and by some I mean Maddie, wanted us to keep around, but the garden was full and we were really looking for eggnog. So they're like unofficial. They're rumored Chao. They were Chao that were here for a moment and then gone the next. Yeah, the non-canon Chao. Did we delete them? We prefer to look at it as they have yet to debut. They have yet to debut. But there's rumors that they are Chao that could have someday exist. So spinach appeared and got the box returned to sender? Something like that. They're in season 4. Yeah, there's somewhere out there. We'll get to them in due time. That Chao buffed up? Indeed. We are currently in Barry's trading arc. You wish you knew what made them give antenna as potential part of dragons? Honestly, good question. I wouldn't doubt that the antennas were originally intended for the alien fish. But then they decided against having the alien fish give anything but the fireball. So I would imagine they probably just gave it to the dragon instead. makes you even put them in the save file somewhere, seeing as Nighty loves spinach so much. Well, that was the thing, is that that was during a time where we literally had no space. So like there was not even holding space in the second memory card. So that's why we had to just, you know, focus on the goal and keep going. OMG, is this the infinite pet glitch? It is indeed, Marcelo. And also, so Chompy, what we do, it's an animal glitch. If you stand right in front of the Chao like this and set it down, rather than walking all the way up to the Chao with the animal, they get close enough for them to use it, but not to fully grab it. And it's the act of them fully grabbing it that takes away being able to use it again. Very late to the party here, but you need redemption for the salad, Chao. We'll see the salad lads again. The salads, if I might say. If we had shown up, everything is right with the world. Something was missing. Spinach confirmed. We'll see the salads in a different season. You wouldn't have a blessed evening. You too, Louie, yeah. Hope you've also enjoyed the vibes. Hope your day's treating you well. Alright, we're almost all done with Barry here. Almost done, almost done. So, you know, now I'm thinking, what is gonna be our first order of business after, as we prepare for graduation? Eggnog and Cupid are gonna be the first two to be graduated, for sure, for sure. You can do that? Yes, you can. You use the same animal over and over? It is indeed something you can do. Because there's also something else we got to think about first. So the other thing we got to think about is, what would we immediately breed for new Chao, or would we bring back some of the other ones who are still in holding to continue, you know, working towards them? And by that I mean Chao like Bubble. AJ's been out of commission for a while. Oregon's, you know, just recently left over to the other save file. You say we bring in Oshawa here in this place? Oh, see, there we go. That as well. How many gifts do I need for spinach? I'm trying to buy spinach's way into the garden. Well, I can tell you guys, I can say one thing is, if we ever do try to bribe our way, if we ever try to, you know, conduct some under-the-table type bribes here in the Chao Garden, they would happen not with TikTok gifts, but with the Ko-fi link. Because TikTok takes a lot more than Ko-fi does. How long does this take? Not too terribly long, honestly. It doesn't take as long as you probably expect. But Nia-chan, it does help a lot if you know which animals are, like, you know, more efficient to level up with. By far, the most efficient one would be the condors. The purple bird in the background over there, that bird is the best thing to level up. It is so incredibly fast. Can we wait until payday for the bribe? And how under the table to keep Pickle forever? I don't know. I don't know, simply because holding a Chao hostage like that seems... seems interesting, wouldn't you say?
Everything will be okay.
It's like, oh, yeah, the toll, the Pickle toll wasn't paid. Get out of here, Pickle.
Everything will be
You know, like that type of thing.
Here. Here.
It's not hostage, it's love. The pickle tax, the spinach tax. Oh, Barry's hungry. Okay, right after we finish up the Dragon's Berry, you'll be getting some food.
Here.
He gets like an elderly role to help the babies.
Oh, here. Here.
Alright, we got only 5 more levels now.
Here.
And you'll be all done, Barry. Hopefully they have chow fruit in stock. It would be nice if they do.
Here.
And you know what, out of curiosity, right after we finish Barry, I'm gonna go take Eggnog and Cupid to the doctor to see how old they are.
Here. Here. Here.
Who's getting bright ideas back there?
Here. Here. Here.
Okay, so Oshawott confirmed, right?
Here. Here.
We'll have to see.
Here.
I did have one idea for Oshawott that I was holding him for.
Here.
I did have one
Here.
like idea for Oshawott. So Oshawott might not be confirmed just yet.
Here.
Oshawott is currently working on something behind the scenes.
Oh, here. Oh. Oh.
You're gonna make him a punch bag for Cupid, aren't you? No, nothing like that, Maddie. Oshawott for Chaos Chow confirmed. I don't know. Oh, hold on, I went to the wrong place. Do we have chow fruit in stock? Yeah, we do. We gotta check Eggnog and Cupid's age. Okay, only age 2. Only age 2 on Eggnog. Let's go check out Cupid. Oshawott replacing Cupid would be a full circle moment in their character arcs.
Here.
Okay, let's go check on Cupid. Let's see how old Cupid is. The relief in my voice knowing I have more time with the fave. Well, not necessarily. Well, I guess so. Kind of yes and no. Because remember, what's it called? Eggnog is already essentially being, you know, kind of hurried along for graduation. All right, let's check out Cupid. How old are we? And Cupid's even younger, 1-year-old. All right, Cupid. Another accident. Welcome, Sorcerer. Welcome back. There has indeed been one additional accident, but it's a softer accident. And also, yes, everybody, remember to give Sorcerer your thanks for providing us some amazing looking stickers.
Everything will be okay.
Thank you again, Sorcerer. The stickers look great, and we're excited to have them.
Everything will be okay.
Alright, let's head back up. I think of the new stickers, I think I'm most like the one I spent the most time looking at was the was Lil Bro for sure. Looking at the Lil Bro sticker, something about it, I was just like I told my girlfriend multiple times over the course of like whenever you first posted them, I was like, man, like look at this drawing, look at the Lil Bro sticker. Like it looks so good. The way they, I don't know, something about the way that you visualized Lil Bro for the sticker is so good. I love it so much. The eyes are so expressive. Oh, I'm on mute. Somebody let Sorcerer know that I think the stickers look really neat. Someone please let Sorcerer know that I really like the way that they visualized Lil Bro. That one was by far my favorite. The visualization on Lil Bro, top notch. A whole story of how happy I was with the Lil Bro sticker. There we go. Alright, time to feed Barry. Barry is starving. And then we get to work on Pickle now. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Everybody's so hungry. I might have to go buy more Chao fruit. Everybody was incredibly hungry. So we're gonna wait for these guys to finish eating and then go get some more. Sprite on his way to get stuck behind the pillar. Okay, I think everyone's done eating. Oh, but we gotta watch Miku. Man, Miku is such a fast reader. Put tiny hearts in the Lil Bro sticker if you look really close, because Sorcerer has a special thing for Lil Bro. Never lucky. And in the time it took us to eat those few fruit, this guy said, you know what? What if I didn't stock it anymore? Gonna head out here. You're very tired and it's bedtime for you. Okie dokie, Kath. I hope you enjoyed the vibes here at the Chao Garden with us today. Hope you enjoyed the vibes of the garden with us, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. Oh, Cress is still hungry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, here.
Here you go. Thank you for the vibes tonight. You're very welcome, Kat. Thank you for being here to enjoy the vibes. And thank you for contributing to the vibes. You're back. Today you're here in Dark Garden Open. Yay! Neat. Glad to hear it, LaRose. What's my favorite level? If it's Cityscape, my second. I gotta say, I think my #1 favorite level is probably... I'm real biased for Crazy Gadget. I'm a big fan of Crazy Gadget. Crazy Gadget, and honestly, I really like Metal Harbor too. Metal Harbor is really fun to go through. Not even Metal Harbor, you got me, Pina Colada. Yeah, that was a close second. I think those two are my favorite just because they're like my favorite levels to play through. Crazy Gadget and Metal Harbor, they're both just like fun to go through. Chao Garden. Welcome, Cheesy Poofs, to our humble Chao Garden. Oh, Bubbles. Only a few rounds of Bubbles. Pickle is very conservative with his Bubbles. He has to make sure the Bubbles are safe. Does this glitch work for Xbox? It does indeed. It works on every version of the game. Metal Harbor so good it made it into Crossworlds? Did it actually? Is there gonna be a Metal Harbor track? Man, I can't believe it. I can't believe you guys actually you guys got me excited over Sonic Crossworlds. I'm like actively looking forward to it now. You just want to live and learn in Crossworlds? I hope so. I hope they got all the good songs in there. You know what I've been doing recently? Live and Learn gives such a particular vibe, such a good vibe that recently whenever I'm playing Monster Hunter, when I really want to lock in on a hard hunt, I'll put Live and Learn on repeat. Live and Learn on repeat, and that's my soundtrack for hunting big old monsters. When I really gotta lock in. Yeah, could we do Crossroads online community races? I'm hoping so. I am very much so hoping so. I've said it before, and I'll continue to say it until the game comes out. I hope that Crossroads has a very easy to use and navigate way to set up online lobbies, to set up like game lobbies. Because I would love nothing more than to have community days where we just, we all just play that game together. So hopefully the lobbies allow for it to, allow for it in an easy manner. I think that might be the one non-strictly Chao Garden thing that I'd be willing to do on here, because it's still very Sonic and community, still very Sonic and community based. So like on the days where like, you know how typically on longer stream days where there's like 2 games, where there's Chao Garden here and then something else over on Twitch, we would just stay here for Crossworlds. We do the Chao Garden portion first and then switch over to Crossworlds on here. Community Day should be so fun. You don't know who you're gonna main yet? I am still holding out hope to see a Chao racer. I want to play as the Chao, please. If they have Chao decals for cars, we need to deck out our cars in Chao stuff. Exactly. Also, yes, Sorcerer for Sonic Racing. They added Werehog as a pre-order bonus without him being considered beforehand, so you never know. I see. Yeah, I want nothing more than to see more Chao. How can you play as Miku? You know what, now that I think about it, we don't even need the Miku Chao in the game. Straight up Hatsune Miku is right there. Skelly dogs. I should have gotten a unicorn. You're 100% sure we'll get Chao drivers? I hope so. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen any Chao driver related thing, but here's to hoping. It's Sega, it's content, it's money. If they made Chao a Chao driver paid DLC, I would buy it. They'd got me. I am one guaranteed sale for a Chao driver. You just want to use an extreme gear again? Chao on the extreme gear. Has Pickle grown up yet? Yes. Pickle has indeed grown up. The absurdity of SpongeBob in it. I still can't... I wonder where that came from. How did they think to... Of all things, adding SpongeBob? Okay, now I really, 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 really need the Chao to be a playable character. Ain't no way you're gonna tell me that there's a SpongeBob there and not the Chao. Surely he's gonna... SpongeBob is surely gonna be in the Krabby Patty mobile, right? The sandwich that he drives in the movie. If we can mix and match like characters and vehicles, I wanna have the Chao drive the sandwich. Is that a thing? Can different characters drive different vehicles, or is everyone locked to their own cars? I wonder. Alright, Pickle is getting there. You can customize any and all vehicles? Ooh. Now that's exciting. Including mixing and matching parts. And yes, the paddy wagon is confirmed. Let's go. Okay, I need that more than anything now. I need to be able to ride the paddy wagon as the Chao. That would be peak gaming. Okay, you know, given that have Sega said anything over the whole Kirby music in that one Sonic clip? In the Sonic and Friends, have they said anything about that yet? What are the odds that Kirby gets in a cross-world racing? You just be a Chao and customize it a bit. That'd be so cool. I think anything's been said, that would be wild though. Like, there has to be a good reason for it, right? There has to be a reason why they... Like, why they did that. A Nintendo IP in a cross-platform game. Your mind would explode if Kirby shows up. They have to be planning something. Because, like, they've been showing off a whole bunch of Chao stuff. Like, they've been giving the Chao a lot of screen time, a lot of attention. And then Kirby music in a post where there's a whole bunch of Chao. There has to be something they're cooking. Or am I reaching? You think it was just a viral sound, they wanted to use it, but we can dream? Here's to hoping. Oh, Pickle's hungry. Let's go check for Chao fruit. Maybe we've been in here doing this long enough for him to restock. Maybe a Switch exclusive character? Oh, you can only access that character if you're playing the Switch version. If we get Kirby, if we get Air Riders and Kirby and Crossroads in the same year. We're gonna go do a stage or two real quick. Get some, maybe hopefully get some Chao fruit. Let's see, we were talking about Final Chase earlier. Let's see if we can do it. We were in the same place. We shared the brain cell for a second. Alright, let's see how this goes. You know, I was thinking the other day, I think I might end up getting a Switch 2 sooner than I originally intended to. Oh, I jumped right into his loving arms. Yeah, I think I might get a Switch 2 sooner than I intended to, because I was originally gonna buy Pokemon Legends EA on the original Switch, but I don't know that I could play another super duper low frame rate Pokemon game. I think I would actually go nuts. And now that they've shown off some gameplay for ZA on the Switch 2 version, and that one still drops frames, I don't know that I want to even try playing the Switch 1 version. I was originally going to wait to get a Switch 2 for Kirby Air Ride, but I might do it a little sooner now because of that. Can I... Shadow, hello? As a kid, this one got you to rage, this stage. Perish. What frame rate didn't bother you much? It couldn't be me. The low frame rate, sometimes, like, it doesn't always bug me, but there are some times where it really, really does. You quit Violet halfway due to the frame rate. It's like that's the thing, right? It's just like the way that they release the game like that. It's just so mind blowing, right? That you're just kind of like, really? Like, this is what you said this was good enough? What was that? Okay, I've never been on this portion. Well, we almost saved it. I've never been down there, actually. I'm gonna try to go down there again. I've never seen that portion of the stage. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'd be okay with getting the Switch 2 a little bit earlier for Pokemon ZA, because I really, really, really did enjoy Pokemon Legends. Legends Arceus, I really, really did enjoy it, so I may end up getting it a little bit sooner than I planned, just because of that. I don't know that I can handle another low frame rate Pokemon game. And then, if I'm being honest, I kind of also want to get the Kirby and the Forgotten Land upgrade. I would love to play through Kirby again. How do we feel about Kirby? Are we Kirby enjoyers? I'm a big Kirby enjoyer. I love Kirby with all my heart. Bless that little dude. Big Kirby enjoyer, you two? My people. I also played a new Digimon game. Is there going to be a new Digimon game soon? You honestly got you a stuffed Kirby for Valentine's Day last year? Gives your vibe. Alright, we're jumping down here. I want to see what's down here. Oh, that's all it was? It looked like it might have been more exciting. Digimon Time Stranger coming in October. I could be convinced to play a Digimon game. I've always wanted to. I remember I had one of them, but I never finished it because I had ended up getting. That's whenever I was still like going to college and working all at the same time, doing like literally everything. So I just didn't have time. And I just never went back to it. But I think I'd like to now. Ouch! Didn't realize it was so soon after Crossroads. Yeah. It's always rough whenever a lot of good games are going to come out all like right after one another. My goodness. I gotta take that into account. I haven't even considered the Crossroads price. I gotta start saving additional for that.
Here we go.
I'm gonna have to turn down my ice cream. Have less ice cream in the upcoming weeks.
Ultimate victory.
Ultimate victory, Shadow. It only took us like 2 or 3 tries.
Select the stage.
Can we do the other one first try? Emergency funds for games. Yeah, I'm just gonna... My go-to usually is I'm just like, okay, any money that I would use for like my usual sweet treats, I just stop having sweet treats for a while to save up for the game. What the heck? I didn't make it to the thing. And down we go. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna do this first try, no questions asked. We didn't make it. Huh? I threaded the needle through both the rail and the platform. That was awful. And I didn't land on the platform, so I didn't get my points. Never mind, I can't accept that. Seeing you play these levels really makes you wonder why you struggle so much as a kid on these. I mean, honestly, I can see it. I remember really struggling on some of these levels as a kid, and I completely understand why. Your favorite childhood game? Oh yeah. It's been a while since we had this one happen. Now we're vibing. Yo, can I come over to your house and just do this? Immediately reminded how jank it is. It's a fun time though. As janky and buggy as the game is sometimes, it's still a good time. It's very funny jank, and I think that's the important part. Because there's funny jank that you can laugh at, and then there's just like really annoying jank that you don't want to see happen ever again. Going for A rank? Yeah, we're just chilling. We're passing time, waiting for the waiting for the black market to restock. So whenever that happens, we just come and do some random stages. And typically, yeah, we like to complete them with A ranks, just because it's more fun that way. So even Sonic agrees. This is the Chao Garden page? Yeah, absolutely. Everything here is first and foremost Chao Garden. We just do some stages on the side because, you know, we gotta pass the time somehow. So it helps being fairly okay at playing the actual game portion too. We go grocery shopping. Yeah, this is essentially us going grocery shopping for our Chao. What time is it for me? I am on the east coast of the US, so it is currently 7:18 p.m. for me. You just learned very recently while watching a 7-hour SA2B. My goodness, a 7-hour retrospective. My gosh, sounds like quite a watch. EST, absolutely. Also, I only recently learned that you could get up to these little secret things here too. But ever since I learned, you know, I was like, oh, cool. Gives us another cool little thing to do while we play these stages. Did you miss anything today in the garden? Not too terribly much, Vinny. Today's been a pretty standard day. We had a little bit of an oopsie with Burger earlier, but that's alright. He has forgiven us. It's past midnight there, and 119 for Pina. I see. You guys are in the... I forget where. I know you guys have said it before, but I forget. Also, hello, Zachary. Welcome back. Ooh. Excellent run so far. Yeah, we're chilling. I don't tend to usually have too many issues, you know, beating stages. Sometimes we kind of struggle, but we do well enough most of the time. How's the kitty? The kitty is good. Literally the entire stream today, for the entirety of the stream so far, the kitty has just been laying on the couch. She is sleeping. We did it.
Yes! That was cool!
Alright, here we go. I got a fun idea.
Select the stage.
Have you gotten all A's on the stages? Yes, we have, Jess. We've gotten all A's on everything. We got Green Hill Zone. We've done it all. Let's go check to see if they got the Chao fruit in stock. Has my eye fully healed? Yes, Tara. My eye has fully healed. Alright, let's check to see if they got Chao fruit yet. And you did that once like 10 years ago. Honestly, doing this is the first time I've ever fully 100% of the game. As a kid, I wasn't able to do it. Coming back to it this time around, I was like, yep. I'm gonna do it this time for sure, no questions asked. I will do it. Are the eggs gonna scramble today? They just might. We gotta have our daily egg scramble. But first we gotta feed all these hungry babies up here. You're 29, not too far off from me. I'm currently 26. It's fairly close in age range. That's the, you know, that's about the average age range in here. Most of us look on the levels fondly because we play them whenever we were children. 28 for you, Tara. Yeah, that's the general age range in here. Can you get Supersonic if you 100% the game? Yes and no. You can't necessarily play as Supersonic. You only really get to play Supersonic in the one final boss mission. That's really it. Yeah, the bonus you get is getting the Green Hill Zone stage. You can replay Final Hazard for Supersonic and Shadow. Yeah, you can go back and do the final boss mission as much as you want, but that's the only place you really get to play as Supersonic. So explain to me what you're doing right now. Right now we were buying Chao fruit because our Chao were hungry. So you hear one of our Chao crying, that means that they're hungry. I didn't get a chance to see which one it was, so we're just gonna feed all of them. Come here, little bro. Holy stats. Yeah, all of our Chao are pretty dang strong, as you can see. Currently, the only one in this garden whose stats aren't maxed at the moment is Pickle. And Pickle is currently receiving training. This little guy. He's currently going through his training arc. Barry's sleeping. I'll let them two sleep. How polite. They both finished and they both immediately bow and say thank you. I love these little guys. Alright, Sprat's not hungry anymore. Are you two hungry? Did I purposely not mention Eggnog? No, Eggnog's just sleeping right now. I'll let Eggnog sleep. Who's asleep on the ledge? That's Eggnog. Oh, if it isn't that time. This is Eggnog. Are these modded or is this all base game? This is all base game. Everything here is entirely vanilla. Oh look, Crest is playing on the horsey. Yeah, everything you see is entirely vanilla. We play on the GameCube version of the game, so there is no mods or nothing. The names. Yeah, we got some pretty good names going on in here. So one of the things that usually gets people to ask if there's mods is these little guys. So on the GameCube version, which again is the version that we're playing on, if you breed together a Jewel Chao with a Shiny Chao, you get these transparent Chao. Transparent or completely invisible. Two sides of the same coin. And yeah, everything else is just, different variants of things that exist within the game. Got a Jet, have a great day. Okie dokie, Sorcerer. Hope you have a good one too. And once again, thank you for the stickers. All the stickers you drew are amazing.
Everything will be okay.
Hope you enjoyed the vibes of the garden with us, and hope you have a good rest of your night. Now, you think you did about 4% of this? It felt like you played everything. Yeah, we spend a lot of time in the Chao Garden here. Naturally, right? It's a Chao Garden page. That's all we do. But yeah, so this little guy here is a shiny two-tone white. This over here is a Ruby Chao. It's one of the Jewel Chao in the game. The Jewel Chao are the ones you get from the Tiny Chao Garden on the Game Boy. So for these little guys in particular, you need a Game Boy to be able to get them. This one here is shiny two-tone pink. This one over here is one of the Mint Chao. The mint Chao is like one of the special variants of there's very few Chao in the game where if you breed a jewel Chao and a shiny Chao, they won't give you something transparent. You instead get this little guy.
Everything will be okay.
Show the best Chao. This over here is Pickle.
Here.
Pickle wears an eggshell, his brother.
Okay.
Pickle is shiny green. This is the first TikTok live you stopped and hung out on. This is your original special interest. Same here. I spent so much time on this game, specifically in the Chao Garden as a kid, and even now as an adult, it never went away. Here, eat this instead, Pickle.
Here.
Chao karate with 2,000 stats. I'll knock the opponent into the stratosphere. Pretty much. Our strongest Chao. Here, Eggnog is currently one of our strongest Chao. These stats, look at them. It would actually be a crime for us to fight against the NPC Chows with this little guy.
Here.
But this little guy here is full S rank. We have 2 full S rank Chao. Well, actually, this is a perfect time to go ahead and do that. Here's what a match between the 2 strongest Chao that we have looks like. We haven't done it yet today, so may as well. But if you put Oshawott up though. Alright, we'll do Karate first since it's a little quicker. Do we have any power-based Chao? The head shape is so cute. We have 1 or 2 at the moment, Kyra. We have Burger. The first one over here, Burger. He's a power Chao, neutral power. And we have another neutral power one over here in the Dark Garden as well. Yeah. Let's take a look at the stats real quick and then we'll put them in there. Let Pickle fight Oshawott. Okay. So our 2 strongest Chao at the moment are Cupid, this little guy right here. So he's one of the invisible Chao we showed earlier. And we put an eggshell on his head to make him spooky. So this is Cupid. He's one of our strongest Chao. And so we typically have Cupid go up against Eggnog, one of our other strongest Chao. So let's see how these 2 fare. Last time around, Eggnog won. Let's see if Cupid can take back the crown. We'll put Cupid on the left for game 1. You thought you were in the garden while I was a kid. It turns out you never even saw a full life cycle. Honestly, it takes a really long time. 1 full Chao life cycle is like 15 in-game hours. Like 15 hours with them in there. That's a really long time. Okay, Cupid's starting off strong. These guys are scrapping today. Oh, big hit by Eggnog. Okay, Eggnog takes game 1. You're shocked when you learn via this stream that they can die? Yeah. You wouldn't expect it, right? Whenever you expect it to be like a game for kids and whatnot, like you wouldn't expect them to put actual, you know, just actual death in there. But no, they've got it. It is part of the life cycle. Alright, round 2, let's go. Switch sides, lock in, Cupid. You cried the first time one went away like that, you didn't understand. But we do our best to always treat our Chao super, super well, so that we never have to see one die permanently. So far, in our time here in this garden, all of our Chao that have died have reincarnated. Every single one of them. The babies are fighting. Eggnog and Cupid. Oh, Eggnog takes game 2. How are we feeling? Do we want to call it best of 3 today and give it to Agnar, or do we want to give Cupid another chance? How do you do battle in 3D? You only ever battle via VMUs? On the game, you can do the tournament to play against the NPC Chao, interleague games to have 2 of your Chao go at it. Pickle versus Oshawott. Oshawott is still baby. Oshawott cannot fight at the moment. This is Sonic Adventure 2? Correct. We're playing the GameCube version of Sonic Adventure 2. Hey, we'll give Cupid a break. This feels illegal, like a dogfighting ring. Nah, they like it. They have a good time. It's like Vegeta and Goku, you know? Whenever they spar for fun, they get strong to push their limits. Alright. Now let's see them race. Should we? Hold on, do I have it here? We do have it here, hold on. Let me get participant number 3 in here as well. Vegeta's fun and sparring was debatable. Well, he wasn't having fun for good reasons, but he was having fun. Alright. We can get the full 3 participant race going. And I think Tails Chao... Well, actually, no, Captain Tooth can keep up with these guys. Captain Tooth, let's get Captain Tooth in there. Right, these are pretty much our 3 strongest Chao. These are the 3 strongest little guys we got. So here's a race between all 3 of them. We've got Eggnog, Cupid, and Cat and Tooth. This makes you happy? Welcome, Harry. Welcome to our humble Chao garden. You're just in time to watch our 3 strongest Chao race. Oh, okay, so Cupid leads. Cupid got good luck, the other 2 got bad luck. So as far as you know now, the Salad Bros, Oshawott, are fan picks for a return, right? Correct. Ooh, Eggnog tripped immediately. You only did Sonic Adventure DX Chao, never SA2. SA2 is a little bit more fleshed out. There's more, you know, longer races. There's more toys. You got a classroom. Not flopping tonight. Yeah, Eggnog is not doing hot. He caught up though. He caught up to Cat and Tooth at least. Where are you going? Eggnog, that's not the track. Where are you going? Did we see that? Did we see Eggnog just freestyle? Hi everyone. Hello, Cat. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. And Super Doodle as well. Welcome back. Naga's trying to nerf himself to avoid graduating. Do we want to give these 2 a boost to help them catch up to Eggnog, make the race a little more even? Can they get that little Sonic as an actual toy? They can, yeah. Alright, let's get Cat and Tooth caught up first. I'm boosting Cupid. I'm using the wrong controller. I was boosting the wrong one. I gave Cupid an even bigger lead. I was accidentally boosting Kewpie, whoops. That's insane. That is the first time we've ever seen that happen twice. Back to back, side by side. What a spaghetti race. Everything went wrong there at the end. Yeah, new post right there. That free post from that race. What even happened? Why did they both fall into the hole like that? Do we have any babies? No, we don't have any babies at the moment. What if we use the babies from this save file? Oh yeah. Baby race time. Oshawott is a little too strong for the other babies. Alright, now that we've seen what a race between the strongest, fastest Chao looks like, now let's watch a baby race. I feel like Tara's dodging Oshawott. There's good reason for it. Trust, trust, trust. These three all have names. So, you've got Cookie, Corn Pop, and Gibby. What was that? Gibby take the lead. Cookie and Corn Pop both got bad luck. This is more your speed here, the baby race. Oh yeah, they don't know how to swim yet. These are certified stunt Chao, remember. You gotta keep in mind, these are certified stunt Chao. They're never in any danger. Omo Chao would never let them face anything that would be even remotely dangerous. The Gibby is out of the water. Followed by Cookie and then Corn Pop. Yeah, they're very good actors. A quick disclaimer. We don't want any incidents with Child Protective Services. We make sure everything is up to code. Oh, it looks like, yeah, Cookie kind of got thrown for a loop here. He's not getting the right one. Ooh. Yeah, if we were to scan Cookie's head, we'd find Cookies and no brain. Sorry, little guy. Omo Chao bomb. Yeah, they drop a whole Omo Chao on these little guys. That seems insane. Cookie was down for a while. You ever dropped a robot on a baby's head? I'm surprised Cookie's going as well as he is. Oh, somebody got the hole. Was that Gibby up front? Now his brain will work even less. Let's see, does Cookie get the hole? Both Gibby and Corn Pop got the hole. Okay, Cookie did not get the hole, but he was so far behind it doesn't matter. It's real hard to see, but Gibby got the little smile going on. You like overcast, super dark, even though it's daytime? I do be liking the gloomy weather. All the babies did good. That's really all we can ask for. We just ask that the babies do their best. And oh boy, did they do their best. But yeah, this little guy, Cookie. Cookie is a two-tone white Chao. So he's a two-tone white Chao that still has yet to grow up. So he's like leaning very dark, but hasn't grown up. He's still a baby. Yeah, it's just like eggnog, but not shiny. Let's see, do we have any other close matches we could do? Wait, Dan, did you miss the creation of Chaos Chao? Yes, this is Puddle. Puddle is a Chaos Chao. Was he one of the experiments to get eggnog? He was the result of when I discovered how the two-tone white Chao works. You're correct, Pina Colada.
Everything will be okay.
He was one of the ones that popped out. He was the one that I ended up learning how it works on. So for anyone that doesn't know, are we familiar with the regular two-tone Chao, right? The light blue and yellow? So two-tone white Chao, when they're born, they look the exact same as a regular Chao. It's not until they start going dark that you even begin to see the white portion of them. And I didn't know that. So I spent a real long time trying to get a two-tone white, not knowing that that was the case. So that's where Cookie comes from. Oh, these little guys look like they're racing in here. Really? Yes, really. There was I know one of the VODs out there has. I did like a little class session where I was like, okay, everybody, look at this. Like, I was asking everyone, like, what type of Chao do you think this is? And it was my gosh. I can't believe they did that.
Everything will be okay.
Is this all base game? Yes, the Puffy Boy. It is all base game. It is all vanilla. Everything you see is entirely vanilla. It just brings back so many memories. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our humble Chao garden. This right here is Gleep. Gleepub. Gleepub is essentially the mascot of our garden here.
Everything will be okay.
And this is currently our only Chaos Chao that we have at the moment. But he's very cool looking, right? What do we think? This is Puddle.
Everything will be okay.
Puddle is a dark Chaos Chao.
Everything will be okay.
And he's transparent. Very cool looking. Very spooky. You want to get more into all this? You're playing SA2 for the first time. You would love to do more. The Chao Garden is way more in depth than you would probably think. Like just looking at it firsthand, it is very in depth. There is a lot going on with these little guys under the hood.
Everything will be okay.
But if you enjoy them, there's a lot to love about them. We currently have 220. Oh, he's blowing bubbles. Look at that. Yeah, we currently have 220 hours on this save file, and we're still finding new things to do. Like, we're still finding new things to try to accomplish here.
Everything will be okay.
That's the second time we've seen someone blow bubbles today. Your favorite weather is comfy, warm with plenty of shade. That sounds nice. Warm, but not too hot. Oh, tail Chao. But it was Dark Chaos Chao, right? Correct. Alright, let's head on back up to the Hero Garden. I hope that we spent enough time in the Hero Garden today for Miku to kind of grow up a little more. How do you get a ghost Chao? To get the transparent Chao that we have, that you just saw, you have to breed together a jewel Chao with a shiny Chao. So a jewel Chao or a Chao that have this type of texture. You see how this one has like a special texture to them? This is a jewel Chao. You have to breed together a jewel Chao like this one with a shiny Chao like this one. You see how this one has like a different texture? It's like shiny and sparkly. That's shiny, that's jewel. Breeding these two together results in invisible
Everything will be okay.
and transparent.
Here. Oh, here.
Hello, Barry. Why are we hiding under the bridge?
Everything will be okay.
What if you wanted to cross the bridge, but Barry was underneath saying hello?
Everything will be okay.
Whisker little bro is your favorite little bro? I do like the look of the whiskers on him. I feel like just the arms, the ears, and the whiskers is like a really good look for little bro.
Everything will be okay.
Very good look for this little guy. I like it.
Everything will be okay.
The otter parts are just amazing. Yeah, honestly, the otter parts are so good.
Here.
And I like that whenever a Chao says hello, whenever they wave at you with the otter arms, it looks like they're giving a thumbs up. Because it always looks like they got the little thumbs out. That's all with Barry being under the bridge, just telling them hi, giving the snacker a hug.
Here.
Yeah, we give her a little hug. We pick her up and say, "Yes, you are very pretty today, Barry," and she lets us through.
Everything will be
Whoa,
okay.
we were in the ground. I wonder if you could clip out of bounds like this. But we kind of sink into the ground here. I'm gonna go check Miku's age. I would hope that we spent enough time in here to have her age up a little more, but we'll see. Show me 5 years old, please. Four years old still, my goodness. I guess we just haven't been spending enough time in here. We keep getting sidetracked. Tails is doing some wonky things there. Yeah, whenever we were like kind of clipping underground like that. Miku is so freaking pretty. She is a very pretty looking Chao. You should have seen her whenever in her previous life, you know, in her before she reincarnated. We had her as a hero swim Chao, and she was very pretty. She had very long like ponytails, just like Miku, just like the real Hatsune Miku. There it is. The sticker that Laura just put in chat. That was the Miku's old look, but went before she reincarnated. You gotta go and sleep, and fun as always. Take care. Alrighty, Pina Colada. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Hope you enjoyed the vibes here at the garden with us today. As always, thanks for hanging out. Look at that, we're reading the story now. We're flipping through the pages.
Everything will be okay.
Oh, we're dancing back here. Hold on, hold on. Oh, we were a little bit too late. We're swimming. Some of us are swimming now. Sprite is chonky again. Yeah, Sprite. We made Sprite chonky again. Sprite is very chonky once more.
Everything will be okay.
Is it just me, or is some of Sprite's eyes covered by his chonk?
There. Everything will be okay.
Sprite loves drinking Sprite. Sprite loves drinking Sprite. Yeah, he's so chonky it covers up some of his eyes. Wait a minute, how?
There.
So
Everything will
we
be
have
okay.
Sprite become chonky because this is just how the swim-powered chows look. So if you make your chow go swim, first you have your chow grow up to be swim type, right? And then once they're older, you level up their swim and power last, essentially. You can still influence it after they grow up. So you give them a whole bunch of swim and power, and they will eventually become chonk. So that's how you get him to go chonky. We're playing with our car over here. The swim powered chow look like mini Shrek. Do you think so? This gives you Shrek vibes? He's giving you Shrek? Are there other body types or physical attributes with other types? Yeah, typically, for the most part, they all kind of have to do with their head, but there are some differences between them. I know one of them is, you can see over here with Lotus here, the one that's drawing currently. So the neutral fly chow, their tails get like long and thin, and they have like you can see how it's kind of like striped almost.
Everything will be okay.
So yeah, she's drawing tails. But also you can see how she kind of with fly chow, they look a little bit shorter. Their body is like a little different than others.
Everything will be okay.
You can see like if we put these two next to each other,
There.
you can see how her head, her chin,
Everything will be okay.
her head droops down a little bit lower than this little guy. And you know, naturally the horns up top are the biggest tell. There you go. Sprite with that mane looks like he wrestles in middle school. Is that what he's giving?
Here. Everything will be okay.
Hello, Isabella. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. These guys are the most unique chow you've seen in the garden so far. These little guys are pretty unique. We do try to have our chow be as unique as possible. Again, whenever you're playing the base game, no mods, no nothing, you gotta be a little creative with how you raise them. Get them to, you know, be unique, different colors, different forms, different animal parts even. Like right now, Miku's rocking the seal parts because it just kind of matches her. Eggnog over here is also looking real unique, real cool looking. Pickle has the only hat here in the garden. He's wearing the eggshell. Burger's recent life with the sale parts was so good. Yeah, Burger made it look really good, yeah. Was it Hero Fly? Hero Fly with seal parts? I wouldn't doubt that Eggnog would also wear it pretty well. But Eggnog's arms already look really neat.
Everything will be okay. okay.
The gang's all here.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
This is it. This is what heaven looks like.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Old Miku is great, but you really enjoy how Miku looks now.
Everything
Miku's gonna be getting a big old change soon. Miku's gonna become our hero Chaos Chao in her next life.
Here.
Stoked for that? So am I.
Be okay.
I'm really excited to see how she looks. We just gotta spend some more time in here, let her reincarnate, let her do her thing. This is a mod? Nope. No mods whatsoever. Everything you see is entirely vanilla. On the GameCube version of the game, you can get transparent Chao just like this one.
Here.
You breed together a jewel Chao and a shiny Chao.
Here. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
How you get that rare Chao? I'm not quite sure which one you mean. We got this little one from the Tiny Chao Garden on the Game Boy.
Here.
We got this little one from breeding.
Here.
All of them. Most of them we get from breeding. We breed different combinations, different colors. And then this one we got from the Tiny Chao Garden on the Game Boy. That's the only way to get the Jewel Chao. Is you get them from the Game Boy. Alright, I think we'll go ahead and feed Barry here. Give her one last snack. And probably get ready to call it a day. Barry's pretty cute. Barry's very cute. Some might even say that she's very cute. Oh yeah, thank you, Erica. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate it.
Everything will be okay.
Alright, there we go.
Everything will be okay.
Barry is fed.
Here.
The garden is happy. I think it's about time to go ahead and call it a day.
Everything will be okay.
Say goodbye to everybody, Lotus. Let's get the end theme going on. Gotta come over here. Have Lotus do outro. If only. These little guys in here do the outro for us. Their singing leads us out. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and be it for today. You joined too late. Yeah, it was the tail end of the stream, but we will be back on. Let me check the day. We'll be back on Friday. Friday at 4 p.m. EST. That's when we aim to be starting. The Terra Chao Choir, exactly. We get the Chao Choir going on. Thanks for streaming. A wonderful night. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate the kind words. As always, thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed the time here at the garden with us. Hope you guys enjoyed the vibes. We'll be back on Friday with more Chao Garden, 4 p.m. EST. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.